After your game, take a photo of the contracts that you want, and I'll look at them and have the other guys look at them too. Yeah, especially with you being new. Just DM it to me, it's fine. And sometimes when somebody leaves, the CPU sounds shit, yeah. I agree with that. I'm 27. How did I meet who? So, like, Dylan, the Steelers guy, they're friends in real life. I recruited them off Reddit. Um, some of the guys were here when Jackson made the league originally. Obviously, your guys. Kai, I recruited, and then Kai's brother came with him. Dice is one of my guys. I found him. I don't remember where I found him. Broncos user I know in real life. Yeah. I hate you so much for using that play, I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad blitz your ass every down, it don't matter to me. Shit, I ain't scared. That's EA saying fuck you. No, it's not even game of the week, just commissions be hating. Sorry, we don't have any job openings. I didn't even know that was a thing. Search it. I always stream you. It's my shit coming through.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
The home of the Lions. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks.
My fault. I was trying to see if my voice was going through on the stream. It is.
Sunday Night Primetime.
No, it's just mine.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Hey, good block there, JSN.
That's where they'll set up shop.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own
The drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now former college star over in East Lansing gets
I don't think I played you yet. No.
a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
From
and
29. Here's second and a couple. They go play action now with Milroe. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it.
This is a great example.
One of the best receivers in the game, man.
That the front and the secondary work together, because I think if they can hold up
Oh, my guard's back.
in the back
Yay.
pass coverage, this play probably results in a sack, but he can get the ball out just in time, and they turn that close call into a fresh set of downs.
at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
First down. 2 yards on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Play action, it's Milroe. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
It's a 99 speed receiver.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive
It's the
play
perfect
caller, like,
plan.
you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center. Because
No, he's just going to outrun you.
Real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score. And this kick is sent into the
Shit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll get out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
Oh, that's fun.
Now he's loose at the 40. And
Okay, then.
all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs.
I feel like maybe.
What a season it has been.
That's crazy.
He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. The extra point is good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Corey Morton now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 35, here's second and 4. keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Big lineman Alim McNeil ends the play there.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
I'm waiting for you to do it.
45 for 2nd and 5. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That's complete. It's JSN. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
The run up the middle.
Ooh, you gotta make a block right there.
Back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They run with
Oh, boys.
and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. 2 yards.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Pressure too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign
I missed it.
to come.
Yeah, I had the distance. I just misjudged it. No, yeah, I had the distance. I just...
Not get it on target. And the score remains tied at 7.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Back. Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Dixie Maverick, Dixie Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out
18
on this opening quarter. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And
Damn.
gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now the try.
My God, dude.
The kick is good. And the Lions
Yeah, that's tough right there.
14-7 lead.
Seahawks 7.
team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, he is. Oh, he's done it every year.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 12.
Now Walker.
Seattle.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run right. Here's Walker.
Yeah, trades go crazy in the offseason for sure.
5-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down.
Yeah, I think it's fixed now, though.
They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll fix it.
Blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
That's catch number 4.
He's got like 89 speed, I think.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Milroe on 1st down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
16 more
That's a gain of 16 yards. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Seattle.
19, 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. On the run.
Oh!
He's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up...
I was, yeah.
19 Charger. 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll run here with Walker. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Gay to add the PAT.
Boy got no awareness.
His kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
Hey, where'd my boys go over there? Ooh, get you some, kicker.
But that was a fantastic return.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready up.
Now, faking the give. That one out wide to Gibbs. He'll be out of bounds.
You could have clicked on and went out of bounds.
It's a gain
They
of
get
21
21 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Oh, get inside of him. I was there.
St. Brown. He He's going to be marking. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama State. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and
All the
10.
qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Go! 70 Lions. Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lions.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll take it on.
Marlon Humphrey.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have been able to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Look at 19. Ready.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught inside the 30.
Sure did.
And he will take this one in. 73 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own.
Honestly, didn't need to score that fast.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
70 Ranger. 10.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Downfield by Tesla. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Trap
line.
60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Rock.
They'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Great throw, honestly.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And they're going to be set.
Yeah.
They got it inside the 50.
The Lions.
That's good for
God.
27 and a
First
first
and
down.
10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1.
Not a damn thing.
10, they go from the 11.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone. What a job.
Get your weight up.
Muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. As they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. That's taken in.
Should have took them points, Hunt.
Right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Oh!
Over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
No.
The idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Ready. From the gun, here's the give to Walker.
Oh, it's inside 2 minutes. You can't challenge it.
Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Ooh, doggy.
I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
One final throw before the break. He'll let one go down the middle.
Oh my God, that's terrible. That is.
First half lead into the locker room.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
That's the craziest. That's the most bail I've ever seen.
Underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
On the return, the Lions take over first and 10.
Oh,
29
gosh.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
It's true grit.
He'll look to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. He's close to a first down. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open,
Got tattooed.
stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
No, I mean he just outran him on that one.
First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. His throw left side for Tesla. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Seven Pirates. Seven
First
Pirates.
and 10 at the 18-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw yet again.
Thank you.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Mike.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game
Yep,
out,
had him in a blue.
we're gonna look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A gain of 4.
It is second and
Mhm.
6.
It was actually an inverted 3 because I put him in a blue.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
The slot man in motion right. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That's caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
The gain on the play.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
And the Seahawks.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. DJ Reed brings him down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the jump.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
Hurt. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really...
Oh my god.
And the Lions are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 20. You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offense.
There's EA giving you your get back right there.
I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead.
I really hope so.
The play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you
That's
out
crazy.
and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Huh?
This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Has he used a coach's decision?
Plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in
then
front
yes.
of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
18 yards on the connection. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh my God.
He'll go right back to Laporta. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody was on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, here comes Horton. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
No.
Okay, ready? Ready? Rig! Action start, trap 60! Check up!
Regular play action now with Miller.
That's pick. Yep.
This is intercepted.
No, I want to throw it.
It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Miller's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I've run more than 2 offensive plays, Goofy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Come on, 79 Broncos, 60 bucks.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going. I can't blame them. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job.
Conceding or quitting?
Forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running.
He's supposed to ask you, but
He'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
A gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can
there's definitely a rule against it.
catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
19, 60 Eagles, 60.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man complete.
it sure was.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew got beyond it.
Ready,
First
ready.
and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready, go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
That's
Here's
touchdown.
a screen set up
Yep.
for Gibbs. And he's into the
You
end
scored 3
zone
times
again.
on screens.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
No, I scored 1 time on some bullshit.
The extra point is good. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Seahawks 28.
So the lead
That's
is
all.
7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will
Oh yeah, but he's fast already.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard
Okay,
line.
great. 18,
on play action. Milrow.
I hate it.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He's got it. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
First down.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Wrap up, 18 Cardinal.
Milrow.
Oh, get in.
Trying to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Walker. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
In trouble, and down
Yeah.
he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like, they have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
I mean, it's not a coach's, it's 4th and goal. But
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Street, Omaha. 65 cap.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow.
good blocking over there, left tackle.
Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
Catch
yards.
number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left.
Oh.
It just turns into tackling practice. So
He will score again.
I didn't even realize I was a linebacker out there. Fuck me.
What a night he's having.
That shouldn't have happened. I had that shit on overall. Like,
Extra point attempt to come here.
yeah, no, I was watching J-Mo. I didn't even look over there.
It's up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Seahawks 28.
All right.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Horton.
I mean, JSN. Come on, man.
To the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Seahawks take over first and
This is 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Want to see something fun? It's not.
First down, it's Milrow.
Well, it was going to be fun.
Hutchinson in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Now on 2nd and long.
19,
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just
I did, but I had no time.
That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Don't even go for it, man.
Here we go. They're not going to be their final play. It's 4th down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
You did work.
A long way to go. And
Yeah.
it's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down.
I'd appreciate it if you needed that. I got to go pick up my daughter.
And forces a turnover on downs.
I mean, you can run it out, but... I mean, I'm not calling timeouts.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second.
Yeah. It's almost like y'all came from the same league.
They hand it to Gibbs. Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So position.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line.
Well, I'm guessing pass, so
you're fighting.
that way you can get your first down and run it out.
Lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when it
There you go.
out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's a chance to put this
I'm Seattle.
away. 1st down and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use
Oh, my name's Dylan.
as the offense starts taking a knee.
It's a good name.
Push back to the 11-yard line.
I mean, I'm from Georgia, but...
And goal. On the gun, here's Gibbs. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. One final chance for this defense.
I play basketball with him.
And here's 3rd down.
Yeah, I play basketball. Or I used to. I haven't played in a long time. GG.